Hey, how are ya?
Are we starting?
We're at the beach.
We at the beach, mother.
This is the first of many outdoor podcasts that we will be doing. First of all, Zen Dude Nation, we just want to say thank you guys for being here with us today. We're almost completely settled into our new place here in Santa Monica, and we're pretty psyched.
We are super psyched.
Super psyched.
This is a place where everyone just plays. And we always talk about like movement, like jump rope. The reason why we like it so much is because it's just a fun way to play and move your body. And so this is a continuation of this. So if you guys are ever in Santa Monica, come down here to the original Muscle Beach and jump around on some bars, jump some rope, have some fun. It is very cool.
So this is the original Muscle Beach?
It is. This is the original. And then
I was
Venice
confused.
Was the, I mean, it starts over there, but then it just comes down here.
Yeah.
Bars and rings.
Lots of bars. All right, what do you say, man? Do we have any announcements to make? Well, I did do a few on the July 26th, ladies and gentlemen. Every one of you, thank you for your patience, first and foremost. You guys have been very patient with us when it comes to the new ZDF jump ropes. Cross Rope and Zen Dude Fitness teamed up, and we built jump rope handles. They're super dope, and I love the grip on these. The hexagonal grips, it's a little different.
They're pretty comfy, and it's something new. I noticed that they have a little more grip. They're a little more grippy.
Yeah.
So July 26th, we will be emailing you guys. If you're not already on our email list, just go to zendudefitness.com, put your email in there, and we will notify you when those ropes are ready.
Yes, and we also have an app coming out very shortly. Thank you for your patience on that. We got the first version back, and we've been doing some good refining. So I would expect it no earlier than say 6 weeks to get to beta users, but it will be done and live probably by the fall. What do you think?
Yeah, I think by the end of the summer we should have this bad boy out. It's looking good. We've just been really busy with the move, and there's a couple things we have to do. Like we have to shoot an exercise demo actually today.
Oh yeah, we should do that.
We're gonna do some of these things. So we have so many things we're trying to balance, but thank you for your patience. We appreciate it, you guys.
Shall we get into these questions?
Yes.
Oh wait, one more thing. If you're in the LA area, we are having our second free Venice Beach meetup. So we'll be jumping rope at the basketball courts in Venice Beach on July 15th from noon until 1 o'clock. Go to our Facebook page, Zen Dude Fitness. The event is there. It's going to be a lot of fun. And it's our first together,
Medellin, first together meetup.
In the U.S.
In the U.S.
Nice.
So if you want to jump rope with the Zen Dudes, come kick it. Yeah.
All right. Let's do these questions there. What do you say?
Let's do it.
I like this is a much more fun way to do this, by the way.
Way more fun.
Let's make sure
get a little vitamin D.
Yeah.
Little vitamin E.
Ah, nice. A 3-minute intro. Nothing.
I said vitamin D, and then I was gonna say vitamin D as a child. So Zen Dudes, make sure they're age appropriate when the audience. You know what I'm trying to say. I don't say bad words in front of kids.
Question 1, Zhao asks, if I can't hit my protein for the day, should I aim for my total calories even if this means to go over my other macros? Sorry for my English, bro. That was pretty good English, I gotta tell you. So you're doing good there.
English is great. Yes. I guess yes. Like, try to hit your calories. That's our number 1 priority. Number 2 is hitting your macronutrients on point. So, gosh darn it, my man, do everything you can to get that protein in there because the macronutrients are very important. But yes, priority number 1 is calories. So if you can hit that, you gotta start there.
Totally agree with Brandon. Just don't go over. Don't overshoot it in other areas because overshooting yourself in terms of like carbs is not going to help as much. Try to hit your protein. If you can't, just focus on not going over that calorie limit like my man B just said.
Yeah.
Richard Graves, are you going to join a gym in LA?
I did today.
Yeah.
The West Side Boxing Club. Ah, dang it, I can't remember that. It's the it's kind of like a famous boxing gym here in Santa Monica. The original one is in Hollywood. It's where Manny Pacquiao used to train, and now a bunch of pros train here in Santa Monica at this other gym. I went there today. Everyone was super nice. It's cool if anyone is a movie buff. The director, Peter Berg, owns it. So there's a lot of cool people there. I made a friend today. He drove me home with a guy in his Subaru. So yeah, I'm just going there because I'm still trying to have an amateur boxing fight, and I need to train for that if I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, you sure do. That's I'm gonna join like a dance academy here. I haven't joined one yet, to be honest. In terms of like a gym, we got one right behind us, so we're probably gonna be here a lot. And like for our specialty stuff, Brandon boxing, me for dancing, but not, I won't join a gym in a traditional sense of like a place you go to lift weights, like that kind of gym.
Still ain't lifting. Still ain't lifting.
We still aren't.
We still just jump roping.
Pulls and pushes and rope, baby.
Yeah, and maybe a yoga day here and there.
Yeah.
Little yoga sesh.
Ah, nice. Ashwin asks, hey Zen Dudes. What's up, Ashwin? How you doing, bro? How's Toronto? Can you guys talk about the pros and cons of dairy products, especially Greek yogurt and cow's milk? Quite a few people say it's super unhealthy and unnatural. I want to understand if there's really anything to this in terms of my health. I've recently been having a ton of plain yogurt in my meals. I don't have problems relating to lactose, such as indigestion or that kind of thing. Am I sabotaging my nutrition with dairy?
Oh boy. Do you want to lead or do you want me to go with this?
I'll start by saying, here's the thing. I have read let me just shoot you straight here. I've read a good amount of research saying about the cons, talking about the cons of dairy. And I'll be totally honest, in my own personal life, I'm from like where like a ton of farms are, and I used to drink like gallons and gallons of milk. And to be honest with you, I don't drink milk anymore. I sometimes do, but like very rarely. And I actually do notice that my stomach doesn't love it. Like it doesn't take it very well. So I don't drink things like milk, but I still eat a lot of ice cream. I love ice cream. So I'm very reluctant to say, yeah, dairy is this big issue that you got to watch out for. However, I have noticed with things like milk, and because a lot of the research talks about the bacteria that's in milk that can cause harm to your stomach, that could be true. But again, I'm also reluctant to say that dairy is a bad thing and you shouldn't have it at all, because as soon as you start singling out foods like that, you're not getting the full picture, and then you're demonizing certain foods that could actually be beneficial to you. So my advice, man, would be eat it in moderation, like we talk about with everything. If you find that a certain, like if you don't have problems with lactose intolerance, it's fine, dude. If you're not eating like gallons of yogurt and drinking gallons of milk, it's probably not gonna harm you that much. What do you think, man?
Yeah, just to echo that, it's the 70-30 principle, right? Like if you look at our approved foods for anyone who's in any of our courses or the dojo, we have the simple meal system, and we say 70% of your food should come from like whole foods. So that's like vegetables, fruits, nuts, legumes, seeds, meats, things of that sort. So milk doesn't fall under that. So I would put it in that 30% category. So you have to ask yourself, like, is this the 30% that you want to get it from? And oftentimes for Dan and myself, like, the answer is yes, because we want to eat ice cream, and so it falls into that 30%. But make it, I'd say, like more the exception than the rule.
Yeah, man. Do that. Lori asks, I need double under pointers. I've only been able to do them like twice. Girl, I can't even like do them.
Ooh,
oh, shit. I want to conquer them. Lori, totally understandable. Here's what I'm going to say to you. Go to our Zen Dude Fitness YouTube page and type in double unders. We have like 4 tutorials on them. We talk about them a lot. Practice, practice, practice. I know right now you want me or Brandon to give you some kind of tip on doing a double under. First of all, we can't do that unless we see a video of you doing that, which if you sent us one, like we would look at it for sure. We'd give you pointers.
Maybe Instagram, send us a DM.
Yeah, send Instagram direct message. But also, you just have to watch those videos and practice, practice, practice. It's not something that comes super easy, but like with anything, the more that you just have repetition, it will get there.
Yeah. Like Dan said, like everything is on YouTube. We even made a video talking about the biggest double under mistakes, right?
Yep.
And why people usually can't do them. So if you watch that video, I guarantee it's going to trigger something and be like, oh, okay, adjust here, and then from there it's just practice.
Yeah. Andres asks, hey guys, I'm wondering if I drop too much weight too quickly, will I have loose skin? Also, do you guys ever experience loose skin? Is a dramatic weight loss in a short time even sustainable? I'm gonna answer, dude, or you go first.
A lot of questions there. So loose skin. Listen, man, I think just follow our regimen. If you see the Getting Lean protocol on YouTube, we talk about like eating the right amount of food and moving your body consistently. If you do that, if you're just hitting your numbers, you're not gonna lose weight too fast, okay? Because you're gonna be eating in a slight calorie deficit, but you're not gonna be eating like, you know, 3 almonds a day. You're gonna be eating regular amounts of food for your body, and so you're gonna see results. And yeah, dude, I got a little extra skin here from when I was a bigger dude. Like, you see some stretch marks here. It's just a part of the territory, man. If you have a lot of weight to lose, like, it's basically unavoidable, but don't let that hold you back from just living a healthier life.
Totally agree with what Brandon said. To answer that last part, is dramatic weight loss in a short time even sustainable? No, it is not sustainable, because your body has a certain baseline that basically says like, Dan and Brandon are like here, let's take my body for example. My body is basically like, Dan, you're like 185 to 195 pounds. That's kind of this range that you sit in. And if I lose weight too drastically, my body's gonna be like, no, Dan, listen. Let's say I just didn't eat for a week. My body'd be like, dude, you're 185 to 195 pounds, and it's gonna fight to get my body back up to that point. So my metabolism would actually slow down drastically to protect me because it thinks my baseline is that. Hence, that is the reason why you must lose weight at a slower pace, because then what you're doing is resetting your baseline so that your body's like, oh, Andres, we're 180 now. And then, you know, 2 months, 3 months later, oh, Andres, we're 165 pounds now. And if you keep doing that and readjusting your baseline, that's the only healthy way to do it. And it's the only way that weight is gonna stay off of your body. If you lose like 50 pounds in a matter of like 3 weeks, your body's just gonna, as soon as you start eating normal again, it's gonna skyrocket back to the place that it used to be. Cool. Let you grab this one. Jeremiah. Every time I injure myself, I hear a small voice say, that was easy. I once again have suffered a setback due to injury. My question is, should I expect this because of my size and bank on the fact that it will get better if I keep going? Or should I lay off jump squats and jump lunges and exercises that make my back sore and just skip rope until I am a little lighter before doing the more physical stuff so I don't suffer a setback every few weeks? That's a great question.
Yeah, awesome question, man. So 2 parts of it. Obviously, like the first thing is just self-awareness, okay? When you're doing jump squats, things of that sort, if you feel the pain increasing during the workout to a point where you're like, I feel like I might get injured, back it off, man, all right? There's no reason to push to a point where you're gonna injure yourself. Instead, just substitute it in different modifications. So instead of maybe jump squats, just do normal squats or pull squats, something that's gonna be a little easier on your body and help you avoid the pounding. And the second part of that is, yeah, dude, absolutely, man. When I was 250 pounds, like I had way more ankle pain and feet pain and just joint pain. And when I lost a lot of that weight, my body was just functioning at just the normal weight that I'm supposed to live at. And so I started feeling way better, got injured a lot less, got a lot less aches and pains. So stick with it, man. I promise you'll be worth it.
You guys have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, we do.
What's the YouTube channel?
Zen Dude Fitness.
Zen Dude Fitness?
Zen Dude Fits all jump rope. Dude,
like my dude.
Like yo, dude.
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a good day, dudes. Fibo asks, what is the best, 30-second rounds or 60-second rounds? Ooh. Actually, both are going to be great to do. It depends on what kind of goal you're looking for. If you want to do 30-second rounds, what I would aim for is a higher output, so more intensity, faster, really strain those muscles and really keep them tight. If you're going for 60 seconds or even 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you want to do more of endurance, so kind of take the intensity down a little bit and work on your rhythm and trying not to mess up for that amount of time. So the answer is both. Both are good. All jump rope sets are good as long as you're skipping rope. You're doing the right thing. You're doing the thing.
Yeah.
Barry Weisling, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Barry's been vlogging, by the way.
Yeah?
Dude, great vlogs. Barry Weisling, bro, awesome vlogs, man. Please keep making those. We've been enjoying them a lot, so keep doing your thing, man. And he's like working all day, then he's got 3 kids and a wife, and he's still vlogging.
Hustler.
No excuse for any of you out there. My man Barry's crushing it. All right. Barry, how often do you guys... Barry says, how often do you guys eat in a calorie deficit versus eating maintenance calories?
I would say I have a balance. I probably eat like maintenance calories like 2 to 3 days a week, and then another 2 days I eat in a calorie deficit, and the other 2 days I eat in a calorie surplus. That's just the rhythm that I get in with life. Like, I guess ideally I'd just be at maintenance all the time because I want to stay here, but sometimes I just eat a lot because, I don't know, we go to a buffet, like sushi, all you can eat sushi. I want to eat 6,000 calories sometimes, so I know that I need to balance it out with a couple days of calorie deficit, and that's just the routine I'm in.
Dude, also, it's a great point. Like, we probably, like, I do the same thing Brendan does, but it's not really intentional at this point. For example, as we sit here making this, it's July 3rd, tomorrow's July 4th. I'm not eating in a calorie deficit tomorrow, let me tell you that much. Because some of those other days where I'm not like doing as much, I've been fasting till like 4 or 5 p.m., making sure to get a lot of water, get my workouts in, and eat at a low calorie deficit, so that way I can enjoy myself. I'd say probably like 3 times a week. I would say only 2 times a week do I eat in like a pretty significant deficit, and then 2 days are like maintenance, and then 3 days are like a little bit over. Pow. Hey guys, hey pal, what's up bro? What are the events that everyone is posting in the group? I want to do them, but I don't know where to find them. Is he talking about the meetups?
The meetups?
The meetups are on our Facebook page, Zen Dude Fitness on Facebook. That's our Facebook page.
Go to events and you'll see whenever we have a meetup.
We got one coming up next Saturday, Venice Beach, July 15th, 12 p.m. Check the deets. Let's jump some rope.
This Saturday or next
Saturday, sorry.
The next July 15th.
The next one. Gustavo asks, I'm in a leaning train, so I'm leaning down since January, and if I want to change to a building muscle plan, but I don't want to build a lot of muscle, do I really need to eat in a calorie surplus, or can I eat calories to maintain muscle in the ZDF calculator and just change my exercise routine? Fair question.
Yeah, fair
I'm asking this because I'm very happy with my leaning results, and I'm afraid to change the diet from a deficit to surplus to become a puff. Dude, this is common.
Yeah,
it's a common thing.
So what I would say to do is, player, what's up player? What I recommend doing, man, is we tell everyone basically the same thing when they ask these questions. We say, just keep getting leaner. That's what I'd say. You can start lifting weights, so do our muscle building program. It sounds like you're already in it. If you're not, it's offer.zendudefitness.com/muscle course. Do the weightlifting program in there, but just keep eating in a calorie deficit. Get yourself as lean as you want to be, and then you're gonna get to a point where you're like, okay, I'm as lean as I want to be. Do I want some more mass? And you may realize, you know what, I don't need any more mass. So get to where you want to be leanness wise. Start lifting weights, and then if you want some mass, you can do it then.
There you go. The man himself just told you right there. You got the questions, we got the motherfucking answers. Bree asks, for the other 30%, how do you still get close to the macro percentages? If you have sweets or beer, isn't that gonna throw everything off and be heavy on carbs? Or do you try mostly to hit the calorie amount for the other 30%? Man, another great question. I'll be honest with you. As long as you're getting enough protein, I don't stress too hard about this, because that other 30%, even if yes, it is off a little bit, isn't gonna be so off that you're gonna like have this major difference in your body results. So should we be more precise? Maybe, but to tell you the truth, Brandon and I really like to live our lives, and if I mess up my percentages with that other 30% because I had some beer or some ice cream, I'm not mad about it. I'm moving my body every single day, and I'm constantly visualizing myself in the mirror to make sure I still maintain the body that I want. So I wouldn't stress about it too much, to be honest. What do you think?
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's just the numbers. You know, like, yes, we want you around 70% whole foods, 30% fun food. No, whole foods are fun foods too. Fun food. But yeah, just hit your numbers. You're gonna be good.
Yeah. Okay. Jow, I see what you did there. You got a different username and you're asking questions on it. I don't know if that's
we have more than one Jow.
I think we have 2 Jows. Anyways.
Nice.
Why not make a video on meditation? Also, do you guys shave your body? Okay, that's like 4 questions. Okay, you can't ask 4 questions. Just ask us 1 question.
One question, but I still am gonna answer both of your wishes.
Okay.
We will make a meditation video.
And we do shave our
And
bodies.
we do shave our bodies.
I just shave my, I need to shave my chest. I always shave my stomach, shave my balls. I've been slacking though, because whenever I shave my whole package, the area like in between my shaft and my leg gets really itchy, and then I freak out and think I have an STD, and so I haven't been cutting the hair there. I'm clean, by the way. I don't have any STDs. I checked.
He's lying. He has all of them.
Don, do you guys binge watch TV shows, series? If yes, what's your favorite? Dude, of course. Great. I love answering these questions.
Yeah. We'll both answer it. Yes, I don't usually watch more than 2 episodes a day. If I'm getting crazy, I'll do 3. So I guess it's a little binge, but then like I'll stack the days together. For example, when 13 Reasons Why came out, I watched like 2 to 3 a day every day until the season was over. So yeah, I like that show. We've been watching a couple episodes of Glow.
Glow.
Out on Netflix.
Yeah, look up Glow on Netflix.
That's a fun one.
It's about women. Are they in the 70s or the 80s?
Women, weed, and weather.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
80s.
It's the 80s.
It's the 80s.
It's the in the 80s there was like women wrestling, like doing WWE. It's pretty cool. Check it out.
It's dope.
House of Cards, binge watch that.
I'm not crazy about the latest season.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, just because I'm kind of sick of the bad guy winning.
Yeah.
I want the win. I like a feel good story, and it's just like Kevin Spacey's just a monster.
You don't feel that good right now.
No. Well, because you know what? He got put in his place a little bit, but not really. And like you think he's gonna get his comeuppance, he's not getting in this recent season.
He's not getting those comeuppance. Dude, what's another one that I binge watch?
I binge watch Billions.
Billions.
What else?
Shameless is like one of my all-time favorite shows.
I've
I
never
love
seen
that show. Dude, it's great.
It's a good one?
It's hilarious.
Nice.
Very good. What else was I just watching with Bryce? I binge watched Star Wars recently. All the Star Wars. That was dope.
Nice. I don't know. I'm really bad at this. Like, if someone else was like, "Oh, this show," I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I binge watch that too."
I know, dude. Same.
Our memories aren't that good.
Cliffrin asks.
Cliffrin.
What's up, Zen Dudes? What's going on, Cliffrin? What are your thoughts on a jump rope training mask? Thanks. So he's talking about that thing that makes you look like Bane.
Oh, the elevation mask, huh?
You ever train with one?
I never have, but I mean, I'm sure it's good for your aerobic capacity. It's like training with a weighted vest on for your lungs. It's like a weighted vest for your lungs.
Shit.
Sounds dope. I don't have one though.
I've tried it one time. A buddy of mine sent me one and I tried it, and it's really hard. It just made my workout really miserable. Having said that, like that's the reason why they're good. I just personally have not taken it past trying it that one time. If I got into some pretty intense like boxing, or maybe I need to get my endurance up for dance, like I would train with one for sure. Alden, what's up, bro? Alden asks, cut or bulk? As a 16-year-old, I'm skinny and I want to build muscle. Should I take full advantage of the testosterone I have right now to maximize my gains?
Gains, yeah, bulk, bro. Fucking bulk.
Regardless
bulk,
of
get those gains. Who cares what you look like? Get all the gains. This is what Dan and I did when we were younger. We got all the gains, and that's why we don't have to lift weights anymore. Because we have the muscle memory. So, all right, listen. I know we're really skinny compared to like, you know, fitness or bodybuilder dudes, but we have a decent amount of muscle mass still compared to the average person. The reason why we have that and when we don't lift weights is because we got gains when we were kids.
Dude, oh my God, please make this easier on yourself. I see so many dudes who are like 30 years old who were like thin their whole life trying to put on muscle. Dude, put on as much muscle as you can when you're a kid. I'm serious. Dude, we're being serious. Bulk up, lift weights, obviously like still eat right. Don't just eat a bunch of shit at McDonald's to gain muscle, but bulk up so that when you are older, I do think, actually, we never talk about this, I do think it's easier to have this kind of Zen Dude physique if you did a lot of bulking and lifting when you were a kid versus trying to pack on mass as an adult.
Straight up, agreed.
Daryl, is bone clicks during exercise a sign of unhealthy bone, or is it normal? I know what you mean, dude.
I get them in my ankles, but I think it's fine.
I get them in my wrist sometimes. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Are they, now let me ask you something. Are they painful bone clicks? If they're painful bone clicks, you gotta stop that. Can't be doing that. You gotta get that checked out.
Be careful if they're painful.
Yeah. Ace Ace, brother. What's up?
Ace Hood.
Ace Hood, how are ya? How are ya? Ace asks, Dan Whitmer, that's me, asked me to repost a previous question of mine that didn't get answered, so here it is. Well, you're lucky, my friend, because today it's getting answered. I know that the ZDF philosophy is that we can eat whatever we want as long as we hit the numbers. That being said, are there specific, we did answer this, but I didn't put it in the video. I know that their ZDF philosophy is that we can eat whatever we want as long as we hit the numbers. That being said, are there specific unhealthy foods that you don't eat? Not because you have to not eat them, but because they don't appeal to you anymore. Do you think it's possible to dislike food over time? Sort of like junk food addiction rehab. Dude, great cue. Yes there is, to be honest with you. Brandon and I eat a lot of indulgent food, but you have to understand that like I think even sometimes too, we put on this front that like we eat a ton of junk food, when in reality, guys, we are pretty strict about like, yes, we will eat
In-N-Out.
Yeah, In-N-Out we had this weekend. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
We had like donuts
our dinner was In-N-Out with a giant salad and a green juice.
Yeah, it was pretty healthy.
And a protein bar to get some extra protein.
Yeah, so guys, like there are foods that I avoid. For example, I love cake. I don't eat as much cake because to me, cake is just like, one, it's literally just carbs and sugar, and two, I get a weird like confidence boost out of like really wanting something and not eating it. So yeah, I'll eat ice cream and stuff like that. I like to indulge in almond butter. But I do tend to lay pretty low when it comes to baked goods. I know a lot of people enjoy it a lot more than I do. And baked goods to me just don't have any benefit to you at all. Pretty much the only time I eat baked goods are after I lift weights or after I would do a ton of push-ups and I know that some of that unhealthiness is gonna be going to my muscle cells. Christian, what's up, dude? Signs of overdoing the thing. Way to be checking that out, man.
Yeah, so the signs are pain, chronic pain. No, seriously, yesterday I didn't jump rope at all and I went and did a yoga class and did some acro yoga after that because I wanted to be active and I wanted to move a little bit, but I knew I needed to give my ankles a rest because Dan and I had been walking 10 to 12 miles every day here and jumping rope a lot, and I knew I was overdoing it. I just listened to my body. It's self-awareness. I was in pain, and so I backed it off. If you're in pain, back it off.
Back it off. Boss. What's up, boss? Hey Zen Dudes, I'm struggling to reach my daily protein target even with shakes. Any tips on hitting that target on a daily basis? Yeah, man. Easiest way to do that, first and foremost, recognize that if it's really difficult to hit it, just make sure you're getting over 100 grams. I don't know you. My guess is that you weigh more than 100 pounds. Just try to get over 100 grams. If you have to eat like 190, for example, if you got 125 or 135, that's probably good, dude. The easiest way I think to get protein is have a protein shake, definitely every day. Maybe a protein bar, definitely every day. Two of your meals, the two meals you have, eat big pieces of meat. So if you're gonna have a chicken salad, make sure there's like 10 or 12 ounces of chicken on there. And then at night, have a big steak, have a big piece of salmon. But I like to chunk it down into like, just doing like little stuff like that, like knowing that I'm gonna get like 40 to 50 grams of pop. And then I don't have to worry about, you know, like getting 10 grams at a time all day long.
Yeah,
because you're gonna be eating a lot of food.
So basically, just don't have those kind of meals where it's like you're having a quinoa garbanzo bean bowl that has a ton of carbs and fat and a little bit of protein, because then you're going to be full and you're not going to eat more protein. So just make sure that whenever you're having meals, they're high in protein.
Also, one thing that makes it a lot easier for me as well, eat beef jerky. So like in between your meals, if you're like, I don't know what snack I should be getting, just eat beef jerky because it's basically all protein. Eggs are another good one. Greek yogurt is another good filler in between meals. Other than that, man, as long as you're getting sufficient protein, don't worry too much about it.
And that's a wrap, right?
That's a wrap. Zen Dude Nation, we want to thank you guys for joining us in beautiful Santa Monica,
sunny Santa Monica,
California. From New York to LA, we're jumping rope,
doing the thing
every day.
Yeah.
You see what I did there?
I see it.